on today's episode of Cyberbrats.
What's wrong, Diane? Your password is not working again? Isn't that a bummer? Go ahead, change it again, then I'll change it again. By clicking on that link I sent you a few weeks ago, your computer is plagued with malware. This keylogger virus is allowing me to record your keystrokes. I will always know your latest password, like I know your credit card numbers. So go ahead and cry your little eyes out and create a new password. I find it's just as fun as adding expenses to your credit card.
SWRS Shadow World Radio Station. Your host Cyber Sly here on the mic at Cyberbrats that spreads cybersecurity awareness. Our mission is to help you safeguard your financial security. Now on the live chat, Diane shared a terrible experience with her work password. This is a revolting revelation. Within the past month, she was forced to change her password several times. Diane believes a hacker is responsible for this continuous breach. Understandably, this has made her feel worried about a scammer potentially accessing her financial account and other sensitive data. We can't let this low-down scammer get away with this. What can we do to help Diane and others with the same problem? Alex, today we are going to discuss how to properly secure passwords. Let us stop scammers in their tracks. Stay tuned for Cyberbrats! Anything can go wrong. You don't expect trouble, but trouble can come looking for you. How is that possible when you are not looking for trouble? Well, may I remind you, we live in a world infested with heartless zombies. When my ice cream business was up and running, I kept to my own affairs without worrying about others. Then out of nowhere, trouble came, courtesy of a scammer. I lost everything! Interesting. Cyber Sly, how exactly can misuse of a password be a liability? Chuck, think of it this way. A weak password is like leaving the door open to your home while you're on vacation. Shouldn't it be secured for your peace of mind? Well, passwords are no different. Each one must be created with caution to ensure online safety. Darn it! Cyberside, you speak as if creating a safe password is an easy thing to do. It sounds like a whole lot of brain work if you ask me. May I remind you, we didn't have the privilege of reaping the benefits of training you underwent as a cybersecurity expert. Are you joking, Alex? Technical expertise isn't required to protect your online account. All you have to do is follow these tips for secure password creation and use. Make your password long to ensure it is strong and secure. Create passwords that are hard for anyone to guess. Avoid using information that is publicly known about you, like date of birth, favorite colors, or anything you shared on social media. I need something to write with. I need to write all this down. I'm not going to remember it all. We know scammers spend their livelihoods harvesting whatever data they can find on these social media platforms.
Fugitive Jester Jensen is on the live speaker.
Cyber Slide, did you put this thief on the air? No way. No, not me. Jester somehow hijacked our network speakers. Give me a minute, I'll shut him off.
What does Jester Jensen want this time? Who wants to play a game of chess? Not me.
Chess is my favorite board game. Alex, don't give that scammer the time or day for his nonsense.
Why not? Is it because I am the best hacker the world has ever seen?
Jester, these computers are being monitored by the FBI to track that rat hole you have been hiding in. So keep talking.
Nice try, Chuck. According to my superior advanced technology, the tracking bug was removed from your station system last week. I know because I saw the computer video of the FBI agent telling you to contact him after I call you. Matter of fact, this Agent Brown is on a Caribbean cruise with his family as we speak. He's not coming back to town until next Tuesday.
This is disturbing. Everyone, take a piece of tape and cover the camera lens of your computer. Let's do this right now.
That wasn't nice, Chuck.
Jester Jensen, I got news for you. You are off the air.
Darn it!
For the time being, Jester Jensen's access to our communication system is restricted. Talk about a man so dry of any compassion. Cyber Slide, how did that creep guess our network's password? It wasn't a guess. Jester Jensen is just good at what he does, gaining access to critical information. Baloney!
What can we do to protect our communication network?
That system will need a new password. Now, technical support will likely come up with a paraphrase. A paraphrase? Please elaborate, Cyber Slide. A paraphrase is a password made up of multiple words. Here are some examples. Bee stings are painful. Or they can be used with random words such as clear, water, breath, rain. When creating a password in some cases, you might be prompted to include a mix of symbols, numbers, or upper and lowercase letters. A password is a password. Why so much effort has to be wasted in creating one?
Wasted? Alex, you don't really feel that way, do you?
So much time in brainstorming a special password can take away productivity at work. Anyway, once a scammer figures it out, it will be all for nothing. Take this from a former businessman. Alex, you shouldn't feel that way. Creating a different, unique password for each account is crucial to staying safe online. It is logical to have different passwords. If one of your accounts is hacked, at least your other ones will be safe. Chuck, what am I, a robot? Do I look like I can remember 100 passwords? Why try to remember different passwords when you can use a password manager? You mean since Chuck is our manager, he can remember our passwords for us? Alex, that is above my pay grade. Alex, a password manager is a unique program when you can securely store all of your passwords. This can save you a lot of headaches.
A password manager. It is simple. All I need to remember is the password to my password manager.
Alex, a password manager is an option for our communication network. You can contact our technical support for additional information. You mean I should talk to them right now? Later! You have already used up all your breaks. Alex, maybe you should stay put. This information is important. After all, your password is your secret. If anyone knows your password, it's no longer a secret. Ridiculous! Everyone knows that, Cyber Sly. Tell me something I don't know. We have a question from Mitch on the live chat. He wants to know if public computers are safe to use. Well, that depends on what the user's preference is. Silly question, young man. What can go wrong with using a free computer with internet access? I don't use a public computer. That's so creepy. I only use free Wi-Fi here at work. Well, I would imagine using a public computer with an internet connection is safe, as long as you don't share your password. I understand what you guys are saying. I mean, if I need to log onto anyone's account, or my account for that matter, I would think twice about it. Using a public computer in a place like a library or a hotel, I would really think twice about that. I understand, Cyber Sly. I am afraid of catching germs myself. Well, that is a legitimate concern, but not the primary issue with public computers. What is problematic is the possibility of these computers being infected with a malware virus. Therefore, my advice to you, Mitch, is to access your account from computers and mobile devices that you know and trust. Rubbish! If a computer is available for use in a library or a hotel, it must be safe. Why would those establishments risk being sued? Alex. Successfully suing a business for an unintentional malware virus when you knowingly use their public computer will be an uphill battle. Just good luck with that. I will win. I always win lawsuits in the court of law. Keep dreaming, Alex. You have a hilarious imagination. Speaking of imagination, we can be mindful when safeguarding an account. Did you know some websites apply security questions when you are creating your accounts? You input the responses to these personal questions. This is helpful. If you forget your password, it must reset it. But some of this information can be found online or on social networks frequented by users. That's why I don't spread my business all over social media. Well, I don't as well. When I create a password, I use information that is not publicly known about me. Did you guys know there's some accounts that offer two-step verification? This can also be called two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication. Authentication? Does that have anything to do with arithmetic as a code to stop scammers? Authentication requires a one-time code in addition to your password when you sign in. A unique code is generated in a special app on your smartphone that is used with your password to log in. Effective immediately, I want all my employees to enable two-step verification when logging into this station's network account. This will ensure accounts are protected by more than just a password by itself. This is not a request, it is a directive. Weak or compromised passwords are one of the easiest ways cyber attackers can break into an organization's account. These new password rules are always getting more complicated by the day. I will need assistance. Count to 10, Alex. It's going to be all right. I will have Cyber Sly help you set that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alex! You can count during a commercial break. If you mistakenly share your password with someone else, or if you believe your password may have been hijacked or stolen, be sure to change it right away. Also, contact your help desk or information security team as soon as possible. It is time for Sly's Corner. Let us exercise those brain muscles and test your newly acquired knowledge of passwords. You got this. believe in yourself. Today is a special day. You are responsible for training a new employee at work. Which of the following statements should you use to describe the best way for this employee to secure an online account? A. Use a unique, strong passphrase for each account and include two-step verification when possible. B. Use one password for work accounts and one password for personal accounts. C. Create one strong password and use it to protect all accounts. My friends, the correct answer is A. You should always use a rare and strong passphrase for all accounts. Don't forget to take advantage of the two-step verification if it is available. You are having lunch in the cafeteria with your coworker. This coworker tells you her password is long and strong. Matter of fact, the same password is used for all her accounts. What would be your response? A. It is important to use one password for all work accounts and a different password for all her personal accounts. B. If you have a really strong password, then use the same password for all of your accounts. Not only is that safe, but it makes your life much simpler. C. Stop using the same password for all of your accounts. It's important to have a unique, strong password for each one. The right answer is C. Cyber criminals are always coming up with sophisticated ways to scam you. So you should be sophisticated, as well as in safeguarding your accounts. Don't make it easy for them. Have a different password for every account. You are attending a conference and forgot your computer in your hotel room. You just received an urgent phone call and need to check some documents. You consider using the computer in the hotel lobby to quickly log into work and review one of the documents. What is the risk of using an untrusted computer to access work-related accounts or information? A. These computers prevent the use of two-step verification. B. These computers can be infected with malware. C. These computers disable the use of end-to-end encryption. The answer is B. Public computers can be infected with a virus or bug. Why take a chance? Play it safe by using devices and computers you trust. Don't cut corners. If you are lucky in doing that, just remember, eventually your luck will run out. Keep your operating systems risk-free of malware. Don't forget, weak or compromised passwords are one of the most common ways cyber attackers break into the communications network of small businesses and even corporations. Do your part in creating strong and unique passwords. It is your password and no one should know it. Use 2 or 3-step authentication as well. Change your passwords often. Never use the same one for each account. And if you run into trouble, reach out to your technical support team. I hope you find this information on passwords beneficial. Until next time, my friends, stay safe and stay secure. Bye! I forgot my password. After 3 failed attempts, the system has put a lock on my account for 24 hours. I don't have time for this nonsense. I need to access the local network right away. And I know the right person who can help me, and his name is Cyber Sly. Alex, what can I do for you? Cyber Sly, I have been locked out of the system because I forgot my password. That means your account is frozen for 24 hours. Man, that really sucks. Well, after that time, you can create another one. Maybe technical support can help you regain access sooner. Let's just say I like to keep this one quiet. I'm sure they are tired of helping me with previous computer problems. Now, Cyber Sly, I have an urgent need to meet, and I need your password to get in the system. Alex, you know better than to ask me for my password. I just need it for this assignment, and you can change your password after I'm done. Do you know it is against policy for me to share my password? I was hoping we can go along with the story that we completely forget about that policy. Alex, I could be held liable for any misuse of my password. Now, Chuck sent a memo out last week. We are not to exchange passwords. Listen, I'll buy you lunch, Cyber Sly. There's a new hamburger joint downtown. If you can be generous to... Hello? Hello? Can I borrow your password?